In this video, we're going to review the top 5 best macro lens for Canon that are available on the market. We made the list based on their popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinion, and more. To see the most up-to-date prices, check out the links in the description below. Number 1. Sigma 150mm f/2.8 APO OS Macro. The Sigma 150mm f/2.8 is no walk-around macro option. Instead, it's for those who want to do serious photography of insects, those who need the longer focal length, and don't mind the price. The Sigma 150mm Macro performs extraordinarily well, offering amazing sharpness throughout the frame. But you have to be able to keep it still to keep it sharp, and that's a problem. The Sigma 150mm is huge and heavy, which is a lot to handle at macro magnifications. Fortunately, the lens does come with a tripod collar. Number 2. Canon 100mm f/2.8 LIS Macro. The Canon 100mm f/2.8L is the pride and joy of most Canon macro photographers. It's sharp as a tack, offers great build quality, and produces amazing bokeh. And did I mention that it's a true macro lens? I use it pretty regularly. You can capture extreme details, even at f/2.8. Stop-down sharpness may improve slightly, but it's hard to tell given the high initial performance. The built-in image stabilization is a nice touch, especially for macro purposes. The greater the magnification, the more stable you need your setup to be if you want to prevent blur. Number 3. Canon EFS 35mm f/2.8 Macro. The Canon 35mm f/2.8 Macro is one of the only wide-angle macro lenses out there, for good reason. Wide-angle lenses have terrible working distances. But while the 35mm f/2.8 Macro does suffer from a limited working distance, it has other positives. For one, it's quite sharp, both wide open and stop down. It's also small and light, offering some potential as a walk-around lens. It could double as a portrait or street photography lens, while also being used for the occasional macro photo. So grab this lens if you want something compact for walk-around macro photography. Number 4. Canon EFS 60mm f/2.8 Macro. The Canon EFS 60mm f/2.8 is a high-performing true macro lens for a low price. Hold it in your hand, and you'll immediately notice the build quality. It's surprisingly well put together for a bargain EFS lens, even if its not autofocus is speedy, though note that you shouldn't use this function much as macro photography. Subjects are almost always too close to get in focus quickly and reliably with an autofocus system. Number 5. Canon 180mm f/3.5L Macro. If the Canon 100mm f/2.8L is the perfect Canon macro lens for plants, then the Canon 180mm undoubtedly takes the prize for insects. What makes it so great? First of all, the 180mm focal length is perfect for insect photography. It's not too long to be totally unwieldy, but not too short to be useless. Like the other macro lenses on this list, the 180mm macro is tack sharp across the board. And build quality is high. The Canon 180mm macro is impressively rugged. It's also quite heavy and large, which keeps it squarely in the arena of serious insect photographers.